What is going on, everyone? We are here for week 3 of the Mazda MX-5 Fanatec Rookie Challenge series of track guides. This week we're at the Charlotte Roval layout, which is a crazy circuit that they race NASCAR out, and it's pretty crazy in the MX-5 as well, so it's a lot of fun. You got to get pretty close to the walls in a certain spot. There's quite a few sort of long radius corners as well that you really have to work on flowing the car through. So looking forward to bringing you this week's track guide. I hope this helps you guys on your week 3 journey. Really appreciate everybody that's been subscribing, liking videos, watching our content. It means a lot. So thank you again for everybody that's been tuning in. Really appreciate it. And yeah, let's get into week 3 of the MX-5s at Charlotte Roval. Alright guys, so now we're going to break down the lap. So as you're coming down into turn 1, you're going to be in 3rd gear, right? You want to get as close to the wall as possible, but see how the wall sort of curves out. So I kind of use this white line to sort of follow that trajectory, because I find if I actually follow the wall, it's not actually helping me, because I'm sort of further away and then I'm closer and then I'm further again. So I kind of follow the white line. The one board is my brake marker, nice big brake pressure, 3rd gear, but it's like a tap of the brake, and you want to flow the car through here as much as possible. Now, as I turn in, it's at about this point here, so there's nothing really to sort of signify what it is. I mean, if you look to the inside here, there's the yellow logo of the Pennzoil oil by the looks of it on the grass. You could use that as a reference marker for your turning, but obviously you don't really want to be like looking to the inside every time you're coming down into turn. You want to be focusing on your apex. So there's nothing really to sort of signify it, so it's very much just getting that rhythm of where you turn the car in. For myself personally, I find about here seems to do the trick quite nicely. As I come in 3rd gear, I turn the car in at the corner. I just nicked the inside curb, so I don't want to hit that blue part, but I'm quite happy to hit the red and white part here. And then I sort of want to hit the apex when I'm in line with this light here. So then from this point here, the car's going to slide off the corner. Now you're going to slide quite a long way. You're sort of going to slide in the trajectory of that water tower, and then you sort of want to make sure that when you get to the end of the slide, you're at about this point here. So sort of just on the right hand side of the sort of resurfaced crack in the track, sort of in line with the traffic lights, and then that way you're using all the circuit coming up here. So as you come up here, still in 3rd gear, you turn at the corner early, so turn at the traffic lights, get nice and close to the wall on the inside, you're on the throttle hard, the car's going to step off, you're going to go to about this point here as you come past the pit exit line. So, and then I wouldn't say I go right to the edge of the road, but I start to drift back towards the left a little bit. And I sort of aim to be under the of or the A for Bank of America. I don't want to go any further than that, so I'm sort of in that center bit there. And then I start to turn the car as soon as we get to that crease in the wall, just behind the track map at the moment. So as you get in, you start to turn the car, still in third gear. Lots of trail brake in here to keep the balance in the front of the car. You get close to the curb, don't hit the blue bit, but get close, and then let the wheels start to open up. And you want to run the car nice and wide here. I run it right to the edge of the road. And then once I get to the edge of the road, I'm almost like immediately turning back at the corner because I know that that trajectory, I've flowed the car in quite nicely. I'm able to turn the car back. Now, as I start to turn the car back, I actually pluck second gear just to give the car a little bit of extra rotation and a little bit of extra RPM to carry more speed out. Get right on the curb, right in front of the Cup Series building. And then from that point there, nice big throttle pressure. You're going to use all the circuit on the exit. You're going to run over the back of this curb and right to the edge of the bitumen. Up to third again. Carry third in. I don't really turn in until I get to the end of this, like this white painted part at the start of the, like, what is signified as a curb, but it's not. It's just painted bitumen. Turn the car in. You want to clip the apex in line with the Oakley billboard up the top, and then let the car track wide. Now, as you track wide, I don't go full length. I go to about this point here. And once I get to this white square just here on the left-hand side, I actually go back to second gear and start to rotate the car in. Use all the circuit on the inside. So I actually drop over the back of the curb and get as close to that wall as possible. So I'm in line with the NASCAR timing board coming out of the corner. Still in second gear through here. You're going to hit close to the RPM coming down the hill. Don't shift, stay in second. As you come down, you want to start to brake and you want to follow the trajectory of the cones, not the blue line. Use an extra bit of track here, and then the car's going to start to push off when you're in line with the traffic lights. Start to move right out to the edge of the road. Use all the track on the other side, and then it's at about this point here. So just before the extra bit of wall comes off, that's when we start to turn the car at the corner. You want to get as close to this tyre bundle as possible, and then let the track run out. It's gonna have a lot of understeer here because you're sort of carrying a lot of speed through here and you're heading for the banking. So you're gonna sort of understeer towards the stars. Have faith in the car, it will turn, and then by the time you get to the Bank of America sign here, you want to start to turn the car back towards the bottom of the track again. So using all that circuit quite quickly. Run it on the blue line the whole way around the track. I try and get the front left tyre on the blue line without dipping it too below and scrubbing time off, so scrubbing speed off. So we try and stay low. Once you come off, I start to move up to the top. Fifth gear, big brake pressure at the two board. Fourth gear, sorry. Big brake pressure at the two board. Back to second. Turn in just here, so just before the last white dash on the circuit. So right now, start to turn the car into the corner. Use quite a bit of curb here. It's not going to upset the balance of the car. And then you want to diagonal the car across. And you want to make sure that by the time you clip this apex right at this point here, you are back on the throttle at 100%. The car, you need to be on that throttle as soon as possible because this bit matters. You're going to run the car right close to the wall. And then I actually shortcut this little bit here. There's no penalty for it. And then stay on the bottom the whole way through here. Follow the blue line again, same as before. Left front on there. Try not to dip below that blue line bar because you don't want to scrub any speed off. Come around the final corner, or second last corner. After the blue line, start to head towards the bottom. And this one's probably the trickiest one. So I'm braking at about this point here. So there's, as you can see, it's probably about a car length to 2 car lengths before the blue line sort of changes direction. Nice big brake pressure. Fourth gear, back to second again. And then as you turn in, you want to turn in just as you pass where the line changes. So you actually turn at the corner extremely early. As you turn the car at the corner, use quite a bit of curb here. So it picks the front tire, the right front up, and then you want to diagonal the car across and use quite a bit of curb here. The car's going to bounce off of this one, and then you're going to push right out to the edge of the wall. And there you go, guys. That is your walkthrough lap of Charlotte Roval for week 3 of the Mazda MX-5 Rookie Series. I hope this has helped you. Good luck for your week of racing, and we will see you next week for week 4.